And we have, for Aphelion, we've got Toby, Maz, Sammy, Alec, and Kairos. Let's go with Kairos. And then over for Unicorns of Love, Alex.
Sahara, Wado, Toto, Chichin, and Komakun. I swear you gave me the hardest team name. Oh, unbelievable. First hit in here. Chichin going to be jumping in against Alec.
There we go. Yeah, so it looks like we've got... Oh, it's a bit of a strange mix here. I was going to say it's like this... So we've got... It's a combination of the giant the Golem Super Wizards and the Super Giant and Witch Hit. We've got like a mix of both going on here. This like...
Yeah.
We call it... Is this the new meta?
I don't know. There's a bit of a mismatch here of troops, but this is definitely going to be interesting to see. So we start off with the Zaps over there on that right-hand side of the base. Taking out that section not only takes out some of the key defenses, but also really helps to get that funnel created. We do drop in a jump spell and then the log launcher in behind, I guess.
Yeah, the idea behind that is just to get the troops, getting those tank troops moving forward early, instead of having to wait for the log launcher. You see people doing that quite a lot. And the log launcher's actually worked on the walls further in the base. Mm-hmm. One of the scatters is down. Most of the troops are gone now, though, man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Not much left.
We were very, very late there on the Grand Warden ability. And that meant that most of our troops died really early to the scatter shot that was down here at the 6 o'clock section. And now the big issue here is we don't have that many troops pushing towards the town hall, and we have those builders bringing it back up on HP. We're finally going to have that queen pushing around. She does still have her ability, so I think we are going to see the 2-star, but does this have the legs to push on through for that triple?
Mate, I think this is a triple. The RC has done a ton of work over on the right-hand side. It's ripped through, but I've just realised Alec's got like Town Hall 12 cannons going on there. So maybe a slightly lower defence going on here. But that's smashed. Here's Alec going in on Toto.
All right, so we just saw Alec get absolutely smashed there. We're now going to have him coming in against Toto. Now it looks like this is going to be a Zap Kill Squad Lalo by the looks of things. We are going to be tanking our Kill Squad with a Golem. We go ahead, zap down everything in the core of the base to kick off proceedings.
Yeah, the skeleton spell there, we saw that in the last match. The skeleton spell there just to try and draw out any Teslas, but there wasn't any Teslas found that time. And now the Sui's going to be coming in from this... I've seen the Sui, actually. It's the Golem and RC coming in from 9, and the Queen's over at 10, much higher up, going straight to the Town Hall on her own. And then we've got the King and the Unicorn working over at 11 o'clock. Man, I love these cannons. I don't know why the green bullets make me so happy.
I don't like them. I'm completely opposite. I think they look rubbish. But yeah, the interesting
like cabbages.
The interesting thing here that I pointed out last night as well is that Yak with the Queen is a really nice combination now, especially in and around the Town Hall or Inferno Towers, where there tends to be a lot of skeleton traps, because the Yak does splash damage, and it takes those skellies instantly, which is really, really nice. And that's exactly what happened there for Alec. There was a couple of skelly traps right next to the Town Hall, but the Yak took them down. It meant that Queen had no issues getting it down. But this is a pretty nice start. The Golem out in front for the Royal Champion was a really smart play. Meant the RC could just get that extra bit more value on the left-hand side. And in comes the Lalo now from 12 and 3 o'clock.
Yeah, the Lalo's still got a fair amount to do, but it's a really nice path that we've got set up here. Warden ability down as the balloons go into this multi. We've got a haste spell down there as well. Another multi further back, and the Warden kind of got a wee bit distracted there, but now I think he was thinking about following the dragon or something. We've lost a lot of balloons.
We haven't
got enough to get through this.
Oh, Elliot got so lucky there that the triple red bomb that just came up hit the lava pops rather than those balloons. That is a touch of luck there coming in for him. That nearly was disaster, because all of those balloons would have been taken down. But I think there is just about enough left up here on the back end. We did have our dragon that I think came out the Stone Slammer, ending up popping. So it's going to do a little bit of cleanup work here on the back end for us. We do have this Lava Hound that got lured off to the left-hand side, just trying to keep it out of range of any of our main push here. But that's a pretty nice triple coming in there for Alec.
Yeah, that's really nice. possibly justifying why, when he's got quite a low base, why he's on the team.
Yeah, here we go. Next thing going to be coming in, we have Sahara going to be coming in against Toby with a drag bat. So we've seen a lot of air attacks so far.
It's so powerful, man. So strong at the moment.
For sure,
drag bat as well. Although the bats seem to struggle in a drag bat. The bats will not get as far around the base as you see them on like at 13. That seems to be one of the main changes.
I don't know if it's the extra beam on the multi. I mean, I don't think it will be, because most of the time you're going to freeze up the multis anyway. But I do completely agree with you. We're seeing less drag bats now than I think we were before. And as you said, you need to get a hell of a lot of value from your dragons. More often than not, we're seeing Blizzard dragons coming in. But Sahara deciding the drag bat is the way to go on this base, and we do kick off proceedings with the Royal Champion coming in through from 12 o'clock, taking care of that Eagle Artillery, which certainly can be a nightmare for any attack, including bat spells, but looking good so far.
Yeah, and he's used an E-drag to finish it off, and then actually look at where the blimp's coming in. Just not bother, he just, that blimp's going in naked. Although it's coming in at the same side from the dragons, we've not used the warden ability on it or anything like that. Straight in, gets in nice and comfortably. Double dragon, so able to tank that town hall a little bit, but not the poison spell. That poison spell absolutely crushes troops, by the way.
Indeed it does. So I saw an attack the other day and it was Inferno Dragons coming in, and they all sat inside that poison spell and they one-starred because all the Inferno Dragons just died. Even with the Grand Warden ability there, the poison lasts really long,
isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. But this attack so far looking pretty good here for Sahara. We do have that unfortunate multi-target Inferno up at the top section, which I don't think these dragons are going to be able to take down. We see the sweeper just pushing them out of range. We're now getting a bat bomb over on this left-hand side of the base. We've got our king and queen now going to be swinging in from the south of this base, just trying to keep our dragons centralized here.
One freeze on, he's used it. I think that was the right time to use it. The bats were starting to get targeted, but because it's a bomb, not a wave, they all kind of went in different directions, and that multi is still up.
Yeah, that multi's been a little bit of a pain, but we do have a couple of dragons. Yeah, we've got a couple of dragons pushing up.
Look at that, the owl. We've got the owl, so, you know, the owl will take care of the rest
again,
of the space.
Those heroes. Now, I know we brought the heroes in quite late on in this attack, really just to help create the funnel for the dragons, but King's ability pretty much could have been swagged there. We've still got the Queen, we've got the Grand Warden up as well. Now, heroes are OP. Now, the pets, as we know, have made them just crazy good.
Sammy going in on Chichin.
All right.
Is that, I think, yeah, I'll go with that.
Chichin, yeah, I think so.
It's a Chinese smash, but we're going into 3 multi-target Infernos. So wherever he goes here, these wizards are at a massive risk of being targeted. We've got to start off with the Warden Walk right up at the top of the base. The owl, this is where the owl doesn't fare quite so well because it gets out in front of the Warden and kind of ends up getting itself targeted quite a lot of the time. But the Warden, that's a quick Warden Walk, by the way.
That is, we had a couple of wizards in there helping him. Of course, the owl doing some really nice value there, but the issue is that owl has actually activated that town hall early with the chain value from it. And if you cast your eyes down to the heroes in our army, the king has no pet with him. There's no yak to be seen in this army. So Sammy obviously currently has that upgrading, which means he is going to be a pet down on this attack. So if this one triples, it's going to be impressive here from Sammy.
And the Warden does walk the town hall, just put his queen down maybe slightly early, and we've missed that air defence at the back end, but I don't think the healers are going to get targeted. Pekkas and queen are down, Warden's stuck in a tornado trap, now following in, but these we have to freeze the multi-target Inferno because it was targeting those wizards already, and the wizards are so low.
Yeah, those wizards are pretty much all gone down already. I think there's maybe only 2, maybe 3 left in there. Sammy went ahead, he dropped down that Grand Warden ability. He didn't want to lose too many more troops. We dropped down 1, then 2 rages back to back there, trying to allow those healers to bring our troops that took some serious damage at the start back up to full HP. There's me saying we don't see Valkyries that often, and we have a clan castle full of them coming out here from Sammy.
And they've ripped through. They've come in and they've absolutely ripped through. Them combining with the Pekkas has worked out really nicely. They're all going to take this jump spell and they're going to stay in. The Queen is going to finish off the scatter shot in the middle. The Unicorn was doing some nice tanking for the Queen there as well. She's only got a couple of healers left, but she's going to go to ability here, but she's getting some nice value in the middle of the base, and the P.E.K.K.A.s and Valks are continuing round. RC coming through the middle. We've got the multi-target Inferno is really the only thing we've got left here, mate. Do you think we're going to get this?
I think we are. We still have that RC ability. It's going to get thrown down right there. There's no issues going to be getting through that multi-target Inferno. We still have a P.E.K.K.A. We've got a couple of witches on the outside of the base. And can I say how much work those Valkyries did? They came all. Look at where the siege barracks was. And we now still have a Valkyrie over on that left-hand side. They completely tore through this entire south and west section of the base. This was a really nice hit coming in from Sammy with a pet short.
Yeah, one pet short, lost a lot of his super wizards really early, and those Valks just came in like a little wave and just sort of really boosted things.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Is Sned's the one that was bullying Welbs?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, welcome back in, Sneds. My man.
Yeah, Sneds is the guy with the cutting comments and
Legend.
in the Among Us video, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Right, all right, RC so going to solo the Town Hall with that invisibility spell.
That's a really nice invisibility spell there.
Double invisibility spell. The wee lassie helping out as well.
Yeah, for sure. I love to see good invisibility spells. I'm absolute garbage with myself. I know right there I would have just made the Town Hall invisible and it would have completely ruined the entire attack. That's just what I would have done. But Toto obviously slightly better than I am. Going to get some nice value there from the World Champion nice and early on. We're going to go ahead there. Look at this Yak. Woohoo! The Yak's going to be stepping up, taking care of some of those headhunters. Nice, good start. But the Queen doesn't go in.
And the Queen, I don't think the Queen went the way he wanted. So you see up the top there next to the cannon, up at 11, we cleared out one of those buildings. That's the way we wanted the Queen to go. So we've had to kind of adjust this, but instead of targeting a multi, we're targeting a scatter shot. So she's going to get some nice value here. King goes down at 6 as well. He's going to clear out the trash. So the Queen gets a scatter, then she's going to continue down the base. Don't have a jump in the mix, so she is going to go in range of that RC. I think this is looking all right, though, actually.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. Toto's going to have to change up his plan here on the fly. The big issue here is we've been really slacking on those Cocoloons, and we're only down to 3 healers left. So that Queen is going to start to take a bit of a beating here in the centre of the base. And she's not really past where we want her to, so it means we're now going to have to deal with that enemy Queen and a multi-target Inferno at that top section. But I suppose getting a scatter rather than a multi, 6.5 a dozen in it.
We've got the Slammer coming in on the edge there, just as that extra tank. And there's the Warden ability. There are Headhunters in there as well. So that's how we've dealt with the Queen. Throwing those Headhunters down. Slammer now goes down to the multi. And what it does mean is that this Lalo's coming in at in behind the sweepers. So although the Queen's gone down, we've got a couple of balloons. Well, I was going to say a couple of balloons on the scatter in the middle. There's also a lot of skeleton spells there. So I don't know if that is going to go down. It's defended by 2 builders. And the scatter has stayed up, man.
And the builder is just going to sit there. He's like, thank you. I'm just going to bring this scatter shot back up to full HP because screw you, Toto. And that was looking pretty good there for a second. And it's just going to fall short, though, unfortunately. And this is going to be the first defense of this war. It's going to be coming in for Aphelion eSports. And that's a little unfortunate there for Toto.
Yeah, we've got a couple of sneakies in there. Just bringing the percent up a little bit, but we're not going to hit 90%, man. Tony says easy.
It's going to fall just short. 89% 2-star, the final outcome of that one coming in from Toto of Unicorns of Love, and that now does give Aphelion eSports a really good opportunity to get a good grip of this war.
I think there's 18 teams, so it must be at least 17 weeks, but there might be gaps. I don't know if they take breaks for Worlds weekends. Right, anyway.
What is this base? That's a really weird base.
Massive value out of those zaps. Got 2 Inferno Towers taken out.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. That is pretty insane.
I feel like... Wow. I don't know. Right, Sui coming in. RC's working over at 9. She's going to target the eagle, and the king and queen are in that middle. They're going right the way in, and half of this base is going to be gone, man, by the time these heroes are finished.
Yeah, do you not think this base looks really bizarre? Like, if you just ignore that Inferno on the right, it just looks really boring. Like, all the colours look boring. Like, without those Inferno towers in there to spice it up. I don't know if that's just me, but I just feel it looks really dull without those Infernos. I guess I'm just losing my mind
I
a bit.
love that you're just living up to your name and going for your complaint is about the style of
Style.
the
Absolutely.
interior design of the...
Yeah. But the kill squad going to be coming in here, or the Sui, should I say, going to be coming in here from Toby from the left-hand side, get some really nice value. Unfortunately, not quite going to be able to grab that other scatter shot that is down here towards the 7 o'clock section. The poison spell going to be able to take care of those lava pups. The unicorn, though, slowly but surely bringing that queen back up. But she's not going to last too much longer. We freeze up the scatter shot, and we bring in the Lalo now from the south of the space.
Yeah, so we have the Warden coming in with a pack of balloons targeting the scatter shot over at 8, and then we've also targeted the Town Hall with, I'm not even sure exactly what we targeted there, but there was a lot of balloons in the mix, and we get rid of the Town Hall, and it's gone down, and there's not much of this base left at all.
No, not at all.
Goes down. There's no spells left. A couple of Wizard Towers left up. And the Queen is in the mix.
I was about to say the big issue here is the fact that Toby has not been able to take out the enemy Queen. We still have a load of balloons, but this Queen, we know how quickly she can snipe them off. And there was a huge balloon parade, and then suddenly, not many balloons left. Only one trying to do some work at that top section. We've got an army.
Minions coming in now. How many can she get through?
Holy smokes, not enough. That is going to be a triple coming in there from Toby. The Zap value there at the start was phenomenal. He got some really nice Sui value. Lalo struggled towards the back end, but luckily those minions and the lava pups able to take care of the Queen, and they still bring in that triple, meaning Aphelion eSports are 1 star ahead now after 3 attacks from both sides. They are currently sitting 3 for 3. Perfect so far. So we have Maz and Kairos, the final hitters for Aphelion eSports. We have Wado and Komakun, the final attackers here for Unicorns of Love. So the only failed attack so far was from Unicorns of Love. Are they going to be able to continue with these triples and hopefully bring in a 14-star war? Let's have a look.
Here's Komakun going in now. And it looks like we've got the King working on one side of the Sui with some sneaky goblins. Raw Champ coming in at the other side. Oh, there was also some stuff up the top of the base. Charlie's just saying that it looked like it was a baited base, but the Tesla placement, but the value was just too good.
Yeah.
So the problem with baiting is sometimes you can bait the attack that can't just pull off. I knew that was the case with Super Witches at Town Hall 13. Bait Super Witches and it still crushes. Anyway, sorry. Queen is soloing up the top. So King and Royal Champs work down the bottom on the Sui.
This is a really quite bizarre kill squad coming in here from Komakun, or the Sui. I don't know why I keep calling it a kill squad. The Sui coming in here. So more often than not, we're going to see an Ice Golem or the King and the Queen coming in together. But Komakun deciding to drop in the King from the south, I think, with the Royal Champion. But the big issue here, like you just said, Mac, is this Queen has walked. We are late with the Queen ability there. She does manage at least to take down the scatter shot before she is going to go down herself. But the Town Hall does remain up. And this could be disaster here for Unicorns of Love.
So we've used a slammer instead of a blimp. We tried to target the eagle with a slammer. We've not managed to get the eagle out of the way. The Town Hall is up. We're freezing the Town Hall, having to freeze it so early to get these balloons in. The path in isn't going in. The Queen is still up in the middle there. We rage and freeze the balloons going into the Town Hall.
Oh, they catch a tornado.
Tornado trap that wasn't triggered by the skeleton spells. They are going to get the Town Hall down, but watch this poison. It catches all those balloons in it. Jeez. And they all just get melted.
There were so many balloons coming over from this right-hand side of the base. Then suddenly they are out of there. The multi-target Inferno in the centre of the base did some work, but that poison from the Town Hall ate those balloons for breakfast, completely taking all of them out. And unfortunately...
The owl is working on that multi, though. Oh, man. If the Warden had worked on that multi with the owl... it might have been able to take out that multi before the multi just made short work of all those pops and minions, man.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but that means Unicorns of Love have another 2-star on the board. And does this now give Aphelion eSports the chance to go 2 stars ahead?
This is a spicy war, by the way.
This is a hell of a
prediction was, but I'm liking this.
I know I predicted Aphelion eSports, so rolling in the channel points.
Right, here we go. It's Maz going in on Sahara. Chinese Smash coming in. Gonna blimp the Town Hall early.
So we are going to be pushing against that sweeper. We do pick up 2 Seeking Air Mines, but the blimp makes it anyway. Now watch how much value these Yetis get.
The Yeti might just melt in the poison, don't they?
Those Yetis literally only got the Town Hall. That's mad. The poison is so good now at Town Hall 14.
That's crazy. Baby Drag and Balloon working on the side. We're trying to force the Queen down. We don't have much pathing created here. She's got to deal with this, the pops first from this Hound. There is a Baby Drag there to help her out. Lovely poison. Meanwhile, down at 5 o'clock, we've got the King working with a couple of witches, just clearing out the bottom side of the base. It's a long way to that Eagle, though. That Eagle is going to be beating on these troops a lot.
Yes, it is. And for an attack like this, it's certainly not going to be ideal. Those Super Wizards, they do a lot of damage, but they are pretty squishy. We're going to be freezing up the scatter shot right there. We're going to be bringing our Chinese Smash in from this bottom right-hand side of the base, raging everything up nice and early. I would assume we're going to see that, there's the Eternal Tome coming in, right? As I say, King ends up going down at that left-hand side of the base. But so far, so good.
So one of the big things with the Chinese Smash that you notice is that putting the P.E.K.K.A.s away from the Super Wizards, trying to keep them apart from as long as possible, because the P.E.K.K.A.s will take all the heat off the Eagle and can stand it for a lot longer, and then the Super Wizards start getting targeted later on, so you want to try and keep them separate. RC's coming in at 9, working on that Eagle in the Beat Builder, man. I kind of feel that like the RC should just switch to the Builder, but like the Builder's like almost invincible in the setup. It's this sort of bizarre situation.
Absolutely.
Queen is working in the middle of the base.
The classic Queen goes to ability and then she hits a giant bomb and then another giant bomb. That's just how Clash of Clans works. If you guys don't know, you pop your Queen ability, the Queen's going to hit a giant bomb. That's just how the game works. We don't know why, but that's just how it goes. We do have a free spell here to try and protect our heroes on the back end. We're going to go ahead, freeze up a couple of Teslas and the multi-mortar. But this Tesla farm is going to be pretty troublesome to try and deal with.
It's on the RC and the Warden here. Queen is going to go down, I think. Here we go. Yep. And I think we've got it, though. RC, just look at the health in the RC, man.
Jeez, and again, it's going to be these heroes clutching up big time. We have a couple of witches pushing around this backside of the base, and it all finishes where it started, right next to the Town Hall. Those Yetis end up not getting much value at all, but Maz is still able to pull through and bring in that triple.
Perfect one. Here's Wado coming in, so I'll shut up.
There was another perfect. I want to say, I can't remember. I'll have a quick check after this. But yeah, we've got Wado going to be coming in here. It looks like it's going to be a Queen Charge Lalo. We do kick off proceedings with another Yeti blimp here. This one gets slightly more value than that of the previous.
Yeah, it's got massive value because we were just targeting that Eagle. Get the CC pool out as well. All those archers, no problem at all for the Queen, and we've got a nice little super wall break in there as well, opening up access to that scatter shot there. This is looking okay. King and Wizard are going to force her to step in. We've got 3 super wall breakers in here. Wado is going straight to the Town Hall. He wants the Queen to go right into the Town Hall.
Absolutely. We're going to be pushing this Queen very deep into the base here. You can see those builder huts obviously centralized. That is to try and protect this Town Hall as much as possible. You can see they're obviously right next to the scatter shots as well. So some decent base building coming in here. Oh, the double scatter. Mac, the double scatter is lethal.
But she's getting through it, man. Not even used her ability, but we need to deal with the scatter before she turns her attention to this Town Hall. She has to deal with that. There we go. Oh, but there's a Tesla popped. and the battle builder hot thing, and the eagle, and the tornado trap.
Good God!
She gets the town hall down, and I mean, we're still trying to keep her alive. He still wants to keep going. There's another super wall breaker in there. There's no healers left. She's done 4 ground expos. Flipping
how
it. Right,
how did the Queen survive that? She was getting hit by double scatter, the Tesla farm, the Eagle artillery. She had even lost a couple of healers to Seeking Air Mines early on, and Wado's like, don't care, I'm just going to keep raging her. And somehow, some way, she just kept plowing through, and that Queen charge ended up getting some pretty nice value, to be honest, coming in from this left-hand side of the base, but it's now going to be up to the Lalo, and again, we're seeing another attack that hasn't dealt with the enemy Queen.
The enemy Queen is so strong, and we've frozen, the air defense. That's not the main problem here. We've got a Queen, and we've got this multi, and it just, man, that's so sad, because the Queen charge was epic.
Yeah, that Queen charge was mega. That was a really strong Queen charge coming in there from Wado. And Unicorns of Love, they got off to such a good start. They went 2 for 2 on their first couple of hits, and then everything has just gone a little downhill after that. They started to struggle with some of these bases from Aphelion eSports, and this means Aphelion eSports have pretty much secured the victory here in their first NACC match. It's going to be another drag back coming on through here.
So we'll go straight to the town hall, couple of balloons down, and the blimp sneaking over the top, targeting that town hall, finds the tornado trap, lots of black bombs in there, we freeze, we tried to catch the air defense as well. Have we got enough? It is an air CC, and it is enough to get through. And actually, the Rage got those balloons in and out, sniped off the town hall, and run away, and get just a wee bit extra value.
Yeah, that's pretty nice there from Kairos, to be honest. The sweeper, I thought for a second, was going to be a big issue. But as you said, the sweeper ended up pushing those balloons out with the help of the rage spell right as the Giga Bomb went off, which meant they ended up actually getting more value. So this sweeper here for Wado kind of screwed him more than anything else, actually assisting the attack. But Kairos going to be coming in here. Dragons and those balloons swinging on through from this 2 o'clock section of the base. We have the multi, we have a scatter, plenty of heavy hitting defenses early on in this base are going to be going down to these dragons. Out come those CC troops. We are going to be pushing against this sweeper in the middle as well. But let's see how much value we can get.
That sweeper is going to protect that multi in the middle. We might have to send the RC in a wee bit late, but that expo up the top means that I don't know if we're going to get this... the RC to be able to target the multi. No, this could be... I suppose we've got bats. Maybe we have to bomb that multi in the middle.
Yeah, potentially. We do, of course, have those freeze spells, but the issue here is you want those freeze spells for your bats, and sometimes it's that, do I just use them to try and protect my dragons to stay alive a little bit longer so they can get that value that you're looking for, but it's difficult here for Kairos to make that decision, but the RC does go into the middle. She is going to have to go to ability right there, and she is going to take down the enemy RC. We see the Ice Golem popping. That's going to freeze up the Wizard Tower nicely for us, freezing up the scatter on the back, and we have one more freeze. It's not going to be able to take us through this Wizard Tower on the back end, though.
But we get the scatter, we get the air defense, and so although we've got these dragons, in fact, we've got the bats all split up, and the sweeper once again kind of helping the bats a little bit.
Yeah, I would say assisting those bats pretty nicely. The big issue here is going to be the air defense on the back, and we have 2 ground expos, so that's no issue at all. We have 1 maxed out builder. He's like, nah, fam, you ain't getting this clan castle. I'm bringing it back up. He's trying everything he can. But we still have 2 of our heroes, the Grand Ward and the Queen. They take down the air defense.
Queen snipes the air defense, man. Beautiful.
The Unicorn trying its utmost to keep that Queen alive. This is going to be tight on time. Has Kairos done enough here to bring Aphelion eSports the perfect war? I think it's going to fall short. That builder just causing a little bit of trouble here on time for Kairos. And unfortunately, Kairos has just completely thrown this perfect war for Aphelion eSports. He's done everything in his power. It's not a 93, but it is a 97% 2-star coming on through for Aphelion eSports. Gutted for Aphelion eSports. There would have been great to see that perfect war coming on through. They are 3% away from the perfect, but that is a very, very nice performance from Aphelion eSports.
That's beautiful, man, isn't it? That's a nice war.
Very nice war.
I'm gutted for them. Absolutely gutted.